So now that we have learned everything about the edit page, now we're going to be moving on to the next page, which is not the Fusion. Just trust me, this sequence of how I'm teaching, we would go to the Fairlight page. And here, this is a page where you can edit the audio in a bit more detailed way. So what I usually do is that I don't do crazy audio editing because it's not really needed for general purposes, but what I do is that I enhance the voiceovers and the vocals. So how this page is, so here we just see the audio tracks. So I have, made them bigger. This is my voiceover, so that's why it's also really handy to name them. So here we had the audio camera, the voiceover, music, and the sound effects. So what are we going to be doing is we would be editing or enhancing the audio from the voiceover page or the voiceover table panel. So we're going to be clicking here so you can see that it is selected. And once we select that, then we can see that here the audio 2 is selected as well. So what we can also do, we can just make it solo so we can just hear the voiceover. There's an island just off the coast of the Netherlands. So that's how it sounds now. The first thing what we want to do to enhance the voice is something called as de-esser. And that de-esser is in, if you go to here, restoration, we have Fairlight effects, and then you go de-esser. And what de-esser does is that, like all those S's, like S, all those things in the video, de-esser eliminates that. So what we can do here, if you just go here, listen to E's, S only, then if you play there's an island just off the coast of the Netherlands. So you see Netherlands, like all these things, we have to eliminate it. And the software shows that these S's, they lie here on this graph. Place shaped by wind, sea, and silence. So what do we need to do is we can make the dip here. So the more we dip, the more the software would damp the S's. So let's hear it again. There's an island just off the coast of the Netherlands. A place shaped by wind. We can also refine the edge, so make it a bit more sharp. Or sorry, here we can just change the frequency. We can make it a bit more broader, make it like this. Usually I just do it like this. Sea and silence, where the sky stretches endlessly and the land moves to its own rhythm. Some call it peaceful, others magical. I think here it sounds good. So here we're gonna leave de-esser here. So that's the first step in audio enhancement. And whatever changes you do, it's gonna be listed here. You see de-esser is there, and if we wanna do some changes again, we go to controls and we can change it again. Next one what we have is, so if you have to put any effect, you go to this plus. Next one what we have is you go to dynamics, you go to Fairlight effects, and then you go to soft clipper. And here we have to do soft drive, and that would enhance our audio a little bit. It would just give a bit more body to the entire audio. There's an island just off the coast of the Netherlands. That is after, and let's listen the before. There's an island just off the coast of the Netherlands. So before it was not that bold, the audio, and once we did the soft clipper, it just sounds really full. There's an island just off the coast of the Netherlands. A place shaped by wind, sea, and silence. So that sounds pretty good to me. So next, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing with the equalizer. So remember, we did the equalizer as well in the edit section, but here the equalizer is a bit more advanced, and I also have some presets. So some presets from different mics from different classes. So if we have preset from the DJI Mic 2, the preset looks like this. But let's do from the beginning. So how you want to reset it, you go here. So first thing what I do is I bring the band 1 and I reduce all the harsh or like really high bass voices. And then I bring the 2 a little bit up and then reduce the bass voices. There's an island just off the coast of the Netherlands. A place shaped by wind, sea, and silence. So now the audio sounds a little bit heavy, a little bit nice. There's an island just off the coast of the Netherlands. And now here at band 3, 4, and 5, what we can do is that 3 and 4 specifically, what we can do is that we have to listen to the errors in the audio. So we can just increase this, and we can also increase the Q factor here. So then you see a little bit of really sharp mountain kind of thing. And now if we listen to the audio while the 3 is increased, and you can also keep moving them around. Island just off the coast of the Netherlands. A place shaped by wind, sea, and silence. So wherever it sounds weird, I just bring the value down here. Where the sky stretches endlessly and the land moves to its own rhythm. And at 4, I'm going to do the same, increase the Q factor. Some call it peaceful, others magical, but everyone agrees. So I'm just hovering around the graph here. It's different, unlike anywhere else in the country. They say you don't just visit Texel. So that's how you can dip in 3 and 4. If you want, we can increase or reduce the dip a lot. You feel it. Coast of the Netherlands. A place shaped by wind. And here we can introduce the band 6 as well. So band 6 comes like so, and we can increase the 5 like how we did the 2. Sea and silence. Where the sky stretches endlessly and the land moves to its own. So this was before. Own rhythm. Some call it peaceful. This is after. Others magical. So it just feels like the voice has opened up a little bit more. But everyone agrees it's different, unlike anywhere else in the country. So that's how you can enhance the audio in the Fairlight page. And I have something else to show you as well. So if you see these clips, so if you see these clips in my timeline, you can see that the graph is really different. So here I have increased the volume. Here the volume is a bit reduced. Here, of course, there is the same clip, but if we have another clip, if we bring this clip, this has a different audio level. And if you want to bring the audio level of all these different clips on the same level, then we can do that too. For example, you see the line here, the audio volume, that is plus 20 dB, and then it's this loud. But maybe there could be a chance that this audio is already loud here at 10 decibels, not 20 decibels. So instead of changing this in each video, what we can do is we can go to the Fairlight page. I'll just reset this one. We can go to the Fairlight page. So I can see that we have all the audio clips that we already have here. So maybe we just balance the audio of this entire clip. And I want my graph to be here. Oh, we have solo here, I'm sorry. It's less windy now than we thought.
Yeah, so here we are for the first.
So I want my graph to be here because I feel like this is a bit too loud. So you see? So I want the graph to be here, or the volume to be at this level. So in like simple language, I want the graph from all the video clips to look like this. So what I can do is, you go right click on this clip, you go AI tools, you go capture, clip operations, you go to clip operations, then you go level matcher, and then here you go capture level profile. So DaVinci would be capturing the level profile of just that audio. And now we're gonna be selecting everything. Let's just select everything. And now we go to capture operations, we go level matcher, and then we go apply level profile. And now you can see that, let's go to the edit page. Now you can see that the graph looks very similar to all the audios. The volume of this is 4 decibels, the volume of this is 10 decibels, the volume of this is 12 decibels, and DaVinci has made sure that they all sound very similar, because a lot of times in this video sometimes we are really close to the camera, sometimes we are really far, so the audio is of course very different, but DaVinci has made sure that they all sound really same.
Yeah. We're going to find a bird I cannot even pronounce. Sol. And for the coming days, I'm on holidays and trot. Now in Dutch.
And I think this feature is really handy if I'm also editing a video like this, where you want the same level of audio throughout the whole course. Same for a YouTube video, you want the same level of audio from different cameras or from different time of the day or different mic distances. You want them to sound good and sound the same, and that's when it's really handy. So that was a little introduction from the Fairlight Page. As I told you, I don't really use it often, but I use it for these few little things, and it just makes my life so much easier. And yeah, it's so reliable, these tools. And now we're gonna be moving to my favorite section in DaVinci Resolve, the color grading page. So let's go.